everyone. Hi. How are you? Thanks for checking out this week's vlog. My videos might be a little different this week. I have two big dogs here. Welcome. My name's Audrey. If you are new here, this is my second YouTube channel. My other channel is all about crime. And it's in the afternoon. Today's Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Anyway, I am in Vermont, of all places. My daughter's house. So I'm by myself. I mean, my husband didn't come or the kids didn't come. So I'm just here visiting my daughter for about a week. And we're going to have some fun. We're going to do some fancy stuff, and we're going to do some Vermont stuff. Vermont stuff is not fancy. So I did bring my camo. I brought plenty of camouflage clothing, including a crossbody purse I bought in London. I'll be using that. So it's raining. I'm looking out the window right now. It's raining here. They had a flood about a week ago. Which is terrifying. It's really interesting. This environment is so not California. You know, it's just so freaking, it's like another planet out here. It really is. It is stunningly beautiful. If you want to see green, then come to Vermont. If you want to see the fall colors, the oranges and the reds, it's amazing in the fall time too. Like the state gets really, really, really busy in the fall time. People come from all over the place to come see the foliage. But it's definitely a beautiful place. So you might hear the cars driving by. My daughter lives, her house is like on a main street. I think it's a highway. And I'm just a few feet from the highway. That's just how it is out here where she lives. She lives in a small town. I guess there's a post office. I don't know. Yeah, it's just, you don't really see too many people out here. But anyway, I wanted to mention the last weekly vlog that I did. I made those chocolate cookies, which were really popular at my house. And despite having 2 cups of sugar, they were not super sweet. Even my husband, he doesn't like sugary sweet things, but there were 2 cups of sugar in those cookies with 2 cups of flour. That's a lot of sugar. They didn't taste super sweet. That chocolate powder cocoa really, I don't know, it was just chocolatey. It was just, they were really good. But I have a tip. My butter that I used was kind of melted. So my cookies were absolutely flat. So if you don't want your cookies to be flat, I would suggest to not melt your butter. I would say room temperature at the warmest. I would even consider, if you have a big horsepower mixer like I do, I would just take it right out of the fridge and stick it in like that, because the mixers can mix it up even if the butter's cold. So I think that's why my cookies were so super flat. But let me tell you, they were delicious, super yummy. So I'm here. My daughter ran to the store. And I have the 2 dogs here. I have Kyle's dog, Alistair, who's staring at me from across the room. He knows me. He used to come to my house here in Vermont. Right, Alistair? He's just looking at me. He's a big poodle, something. And I also have Arwen, my daughter's dog. Arwen is here. She's looking out the window for my daughter. Both of the dogs are like, why do we have this stranger here in our house? You can kind of see the dogs there. It's a little glary. There they are. That's Alistair, the white dog, and then the black dog is Arwen. So they're just right over here. So my daughter has some fun things planned for this week. I think we're doing a race. We're going to go watch a race. like stock car races. We're going to do that. We might go berry picking. Berry picking is later in the year here in Vermont than it is in California. We might go antiquing or thrifting, I should say, over in New Hampshire. I have a thrift place I like to go to. It's in New Hampshire, and it's only about a half hour from my house in Vermont, but we're pretty much at the Canadian border here. We're pretty much in Canada. So it takes a little bit longer. It'll take a good hour to get to New Hampshire from here. So we might do that. And then on Sunday, we're going into Montreal. So we're driving to Montreal. It's not far at all. I think my daughter said it's about 20 minutes from here, I think. So anyway, so stay along for the ride. I'm going to try and stay up to date on YouTube and what's going on, and over on the crime channel too. So anyway, have a seat, get cozy, and yeah, let's be in Vermont. What are we doing tonight? I think we're doing a bonfire tonight. I don't know how we're going to do that if it's raining. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you guys. I took a little video. I'll run it right now. Have you seen this before? I've never seen this in an airplane, and I travel a lot, enough. I've never seen the steam coming out in an airplane like this before. It was nice. It kind of reminded me of being in an oxygen tent back in 1973 when I was dying of asthma. That's what this looked like inside the airplane, but everyone's like, I've never seen this before. I don't know what this is. I flew United. It's not like I flew some weird airline or something. I've taken United a million times. Let me know if you know what this is. It's very strange to me. I wish they had this on during the whole flight because, it does get stuffy sometimes in some of these airplanes. But yeah, let me know.